Check, check, check. Mr. Gatsby almost removing my hand from the corner of the keyboard. Hey, how you guys doing? Gonna take a peek what I have on my side after God knows how much driving I had to do to get this guy here. Let's see if this is working. Maybe it isn't. See if I can fix. URL chain. One moment. Get it sorted. No, be working. Apparently it isn't. I boop a restart. Thank you for all the compliments. Setup is mostly around YouTube, to be honest. It's just I shift things slightly around in the background and hit the stream button. Much more often that I do this to engage with my audience and the people that usually watch the videos, and for anything else, you know. And it's all good fun, you know, playing some games and trying to get this phone camera working. Let's see. Is it cold in Scotland? Well, after spending a good chunk of my 2-week vacation back home in Portugal and hitting almost 45 Celsius a couple of times, let me tell you, going outside and it being 19 Celsius or 20 Celsius in the summer, I mean, I love it. I don't know, it's pretty good. I know maybe in the winter it'll be cold and unpleasant, but that has not been my experience thus far. So yeah, that's the gist of weather in Scotland. It rains often, but it's not too bad. Like the weather tends to just move along, you know. It's not often that, you know, it's raining the entire day, but you know, it's pretty good. I'm from Norway. I put shorts and a t-shirt when it hits 13 degrees. You know what? Okay, I have a funny story for you then. I moved here in March. It was like middle of March. Still pretty cold, you know, but you know, I come from Portugal. It's hot most of the year. In the winter it goes down to maybe 7-8 degrees, and that's pretty cold. So it's not too bad. It's very mild climate, and in the summer it goes up to the 40s often. I come here, I live here in Scotland for 3 months, you know, and I find myself that I go outside for my runs in the morning. You know, the weather was like, I don't know, maybe 5 degrees, 6 degrees, like early morning, and I would go out in a t-shirt and shorts, no problem. Mind you, back in Portugal, when just coming out of winter, you know, like 10 degrees and going into spring, I would be probably the last person that would go out for a run, you know, in shorts and a t-shirt. I would go with like a long sleeve like this and maybe some pants instead of going with shorts. But here, 3 months has converted me to t-shirt and shorts, close to 13. I mean, 14, 15. I'm out there in t-shirt and shorts. Back in Portugal, that was not going to happen ever. So yeah, it's interesting what you know, the cold weather does to you. Hi Seni, hiya, don't know if you remember my name. I asked you about your monitor not too long ago. I ended up getting it, loving it so far. Thanks again. Well, that's what I'm here for, you know. If there's a question, and that's pretty much what these live streams are about, you know. We'll be playing some Apex, like I have opened here in the background. We'll get to that in a minute. And yeah, just chill in. If you have any questions about any videos that you watched recently or any tech that you know, might be thinking of buying in the near future, this is the perfect place to do it. You know, we're chilling. It's pretty cozy, pretty casual. You can just fire up some random question about the random piece of tech. And if I could show Gatsby rolling here on the side, I found this app that was supposed to be like an easy way to pair your phone with OBS and have it, you know, just stream my camera to OBS, but I can't seem to get it to work. It just worked before stream, but I guess not anymore. So maybe I'll move the camera in the near future. Why exactly did I move to Scotland? Well, it's a funny story. Well, it's not. People say that even when it isn't very funny. So basically, me and my girlfriend, we've talked about moving in together for years. We've been boyfriend and girlfriend for a really long time at this point. And we both really wanted to try to live abroad eventually. And it isn't going to get much easier than to do it in your 20s. So we thought that she would try to find work for her. And so she's like a chemist. That's the easiest way to explain. She's a biology engineer, which means like laboratory stuff around, you know, just formulation. And she was interested in finding work in different countries, so she just applied for a bunch of stuff. She got some replies from Spain and from another place here in the UK, and then she got a proposal to work here for a company in Scotland. So we just decided why not. There wasn't really anything particular about Scotland. I mean, we think it's a lovely country, it's very beautiful, but it wasn't anything beyond that. So yeah, we just decided why not. And yeah, after going back to Portugal and driving all the way back in order to being able to bring the cat with us, we are finally just 100% moved here. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be trying to do this YouTube thing until the middle of next year, full time, full commitment, and trying the best that I can to make this something. And at the end of the day, if it works out and if enough people care about, you know, the content and what we're doing here, then great, I'll keep at it. And if there isn't enough people to justify making this like a full-time gig, I'll maybe do it part-time and use this to show to people, because I'm pretty proud of the work that I've been doing in my latest videos. And I'm sure I'll be able to find some freelance work in videography. That's what I did before. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty optimistic and pretty proud of what I've been able to do so far. And, you know, until next year, this is what we're going to be doing. That's awesome. Hope you guys enjoy your time there. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, we're still pretty excited. Everything's still pretty new, but we're pretty happy. Your setup arrives tomorrow. Okay, that's exciting news. You know, I'm just here babbling on about moving to a different country. Getting a new sim racing setup is up there. You know, it's pretty exciting. So yeah, I hope everything comes in just like one piece. You just screw a couple things together, plug it into the wall, and just be done with it. So fingers crossed. You know, yeah, I hope you love it, man. It's definitely really exciting to unbox such a huge amount of boxes, because everything will be packaged individually, so a lot of paper to to throw away and to fix. So yeah, it's I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy. I hope you enjoy it. Scotland and Ireland are two places that I need to check out sometime. Yeah, absolutely, man. We are in the northern part of Scotland, so it's even more, you know, naturally beauty, if you could say. It's very nature focused, the beauty, you know. People enjoy the castles and stuff like that, but, you know, just I enjoy the nature side of things. My girlfriend did Erasmus. It's like a temporary transfer of you know, in when you're in university. So she did that in maybe 2018. And she went to Norway for 3 months, and I visited her for 3 weeks, and that was incredible. Just really, really beautiful. She was in Trondheim, and we visited Trondheim, Bergen, Flom, like really beautiful Flom, like a really just random spot that we somehow went to. And we visit Oslo as well. I know it's a really beautiful country, and here it's very similar to that, you know, very naturey beauty, similar to Norway, but just much greener, at least in the version that I've seen. You know, I visited Norway, it was around March, April, so you know, just it was the coming out of winter going into spring, very white in the beginning and then very muddy. But I'm sure Norway will be just sprawling with green once all the snow just goes away. You got the DD Pro. Let's see. I skipped another one. Broski found your channel a few days ago and subbed. Keep up the good work. Tuga Power. I mean, muito obrigado. Muito obrigado. But you know, just I appreciate everyone coming in from the previous videos and you guys jumping into the stream. It's really good. Shows that we're heading in the right direction, that's for sure. Nova Scotia. No, we're currently in Inverness, which is I think the northernmost, you know, city in Scotland. And funny thing is, if you move here, it's not very easy to get very fast internet that I was very used to back home. You are pretty much limited to doing a lot of Googling. And we found our current apartment by filtering postal codes on the let me see if I can get the camera working now. I think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. Add your camera to OBS. Give me just a second, guys. I'll figure this out eventually. Oh yes, I got it. So you lose the URL. Got it. Alright, so it's gonna work. Finally gonna be able to show the cat. Let's see. Oh no. What are you doing? Okay, I got it. Here's the URL. Moment of truth. Okay, paste it in. Oh yes, we got it. So basically the setup now consists of my keyboard. So if later on you see like a random escape press, you know it's you know where it's coming from. And this guy has been like a true champion, coming in on the car for 3 days, just pulling it off. And now he's been very sleepy, but he recognizes most of the things because, you know, I brought the PC and I brought the monitors and everything around. So it's kind of familiar, even though it's in a completely different country, which is kind of a weird experiment that we did. But, you know, we just have him here on the side. He likes to sleep in his ball. And I just move the ball here and it stays cozied up. He has been waking up very early, which is a problem. But, you know, one thing at a time, I guess. Yeah, as I was saying, internet here is hit or miss. I Googled a lot on the provider's coverage. And I found, I filtered houses by their, you know, availability to have full fiber, and we got as fast as it can get, which was even an upgrade from Portugal. I have now 500, and I could go up to 900 megs in the future if I want to, but 500 seems pretty good. It's great that it's symmetrical. The upload really comes in handy. We already have plenty of castles here in Portugal, not exactly new for you. Yeah, I lived close to Sintra, which is, you know, castle city, I would say. So it's good to, you know, go away from castles a little bit. But you know, they're always pretty. So what was I reading? You got the DD Pro Club Sport V3 pedals and Formula 2.5. I mean, that's a crazy setup. I mean, that wheel sounds incredible. I'm almost regretting going for the McLaren wheel, but I really enjoy it too. Just it's that itch to see something else. And maybe the vibration on the grips will be really good. That's the two main reasons. And I also ordered today the metallic quick release, which I think is the only upgrade that people buying the McLaren wheel should really consider. Flom is the third most visited place in Norway. I was there a couple of weeks ago. Did I visit? Oof. I have to Google it. The name looks very familiar. I didn't know Flom was the third most visited place in Norway. I don't remember why we went there, but it was super pretty. Super pretty. So, oh, it's a big fjord. Yes, I remember. I remember seeing it. Yes. It's weird how my brain worked. Like I couldn't really remember the words, but visually it looked familiar, and I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce it. The end is definitely Fjorden, and the beginning like narrow Fjorden. I mean, I gave it a good try. That's awesome. I have 1600. Norwegian Wi-Fi is ridiculous. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's 1600. You have 1600 down and 1600 up. That's crazy. I mean, 400, 100. Okay, back home, back in Portugal, I had Mel, and I had it. It was 1000 down and 200 up. And the only reason I cared about the 1000 down was because of the 200 up. If I could get 200 up in a different package, I would just choose that. But they know what they're doing, And Vodafone and Nosh, or whatever they're calling it now, they offer less upload, or just the same in the case of Vodafone. So it's Orlesfjorden is the closest fjord. That one doesn't ring the bell. That one doesn't ring a bell. I mean, they're all super pretty. I'm just Googling them. They're all super pretty. But yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, this one, for whatever reason. But this is pretty much the perspective of Flom. You're in a town down there. And when you arrive by boat is super, super pretty. Super, super pretty. We didn't arrive in a boat as fancy as this one. We arrived in like a ferry boat, and yeah, this is the view that you get, and it was all snowed in. It was super, super pretty. It was around Easter time, if I remember correctly. And you have maybe that's common knowledge for Norwegians, but you have some pretty good knowledge about the fjords. It's actually the deepest and narrowest fjord in the world. What do you mean by the deepest? The water is the deepest. And the narrowest. Huh. Let me just go back to it. Norrenfjord. Wow. It is very pretty. Oh my god, I have to move you. I have to move you. This guy is just casually just strolling in. Look, is almost on top of the keyboard. Almost on top of the keyboard. Let's see if I can do some good repositioning maneuvers. A little bit to the left. Yes. Yes. Right. I think we got it. The ferry is called the Power of the Fjords. Oh, I completely forgot about that. That's a very good name. Okay, no more pets for this guy. Got it. I don't think he's gonna stay here for much longer. Oh, he's caving in. Oh, that's perfect. It's a good position, but he'll eventually just come back on top of the corner of the keyboard. It's pronounced Nero. Oof. There's so many vowels. Norafjorden. Just pulling in the Swedish accent. It's the lame imitation of a Swedish, based on a random guy that I used to watch called Anomaly. It's quite famous. He did CS:GO, I think. But that's who I'm imitating, you know? Nero Fjorden. I mean, I'm not even sure if that's close to what you're the way that you're supposed to say it, but you know, I'm not afraid of just butchering it a little bit. Give it a fair shot. I know how much I appreciate when people go to Portugal and try to speak, and even if they massively just fuck up, it's all in good fun, you know. People are giving it their best. Very nice. I get a very nice. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it indeed. So let's see what we have going on in Apex Legends land. I'm just take a look in here, see what's what. You don't understand the difference between Portuguese and Spanish. I mean, that's a for some people that's a dangerous sentence. You know, that's a dangerous sentence. You know, people feel like you know, people usually feel proud for their country, and a lot of people in Portugal get very offended when you get compared to Spanish people, which, you know, it's an honest mistake. Portugal is a fairly small country, but do you not understand the difference about how it sounds, or you don't understand the difference between the language, or written, or spoken, or the people, or the geographic location? Because if it's because I obviously mean Spanish is budget Portuguese. Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, in Spanish, you would probably say to thank someone, you'd say gracias, or you would say gracias. People that, whatever, however you're supposed to properly pronounce it. But in Portuguese, it's much more, you know, closed, I would say. And it's a lot of R's. So you'd say obrigado, which is, you know, gracias, obrigado. I think they're fairly different. But, you know, people hear language in a different way, and for, you know, people from the north like Sweden, Denmark, and Finland, you know, pronunciation is very different, and people just, you know, focus on different sounding words. So it's possible that you can't really, you know, understand. Well, I do understand that the accents in the world are different. I understand their history. They were a union. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you know the dates better than I do. But yeah, we were together. A lot of the world was conquered by Portugal. Not a lot of the world, but a huge part of it was conquered by Portugal in the 1400s, and I think into the 1500s maybe. I don't know why we just ended up with that little corner, but I think it's most to do with probably our history being very sea driven. You know, a lot of people, a lot of the Portuguese history is connected to the ocean, and we have like a huge not land mass, but you know, our territory is a lot of the ocean around Portugal, and it's much larger in the ocean than it is inland for our country, which is probably like a relic from our past as you know, conquerors of the ocean and explorers. But I don't know why we ended up with just that little corner in comparison to, you know, the entire country of Yeah, Francisco. Português, confirma-se. Sim, senhor. Muito bem apanhado. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I don't remember history that well about the particular details that made us own that corner of the world. But yeah, confusing Portuguese and Spanish people is a fairly common thing, and the place in the map is fairly common. So you're definitely not alone there. All right, let's see what we're gonna do. So I'm thinking I'm still Silver 1. I haven't played most of this season. So I'm thinking we'll do a couple of warm-up games, playing some trios. And then we'll hop into some ranked and see what's what. Maybe try to get to gold. Definitely get to gold. I mean, we're almost there. Okay. This guy, you pull him away and he's just slowly creeping in closer and closer and closer to the keyboard. We'll try some Vantage, why not? Supposedly, after the European mercenaries won the war, they were awarded the territories of Portugal as independent kingdom. Okay. Well, that sounds about right, I guess.
This is your champion. I don't fear anything. Can you say the same?
As Jump Master, I promise to find us a good place to kill everyone. Let's land here.
All right, let's see if we can get a
Good protein.
good warm-up game. Oh, that was atrociously bad.
Taking fire.
This will bind them.
Tucking an arc star.
On that bandage.
Healing up. Time to hunt, little guy. Taking a new angle. I'm out of ammo. Took down some prey.
Look out.
First blood. And
Oh
now,
god. Oh god.
on me.
Okay. I was gonna res it. Oh, we lost. Thoughts on the Odyssey G7 32-inch? So they're upgrading it. Let me remind myself. Are they doing it with the same panel as the Alienware, or am I confused? Does look like it. Sup, Donny? Glad you could you found the stream somehow. Maybe pop in on a notification, you know, just checking. I don't think that they're doing the same panel as the Alienware. I think they're doing the same VA panel as they did before. It's not for me. It's not for me. The Odyssey line with their huge like curved displays, it's not for me. That's 32 inches is borderline enough to justify. I mean, it's better than the 27 one that they had before with the huge curve. But I'm just not really a big fan of curved displays. This guy is getting immediately muted.
Looks interesting over there. Come on.
But yeah, Tony, since you're here,
Target line is so close I can
if we
smell it.
could follow up on that very generous offer to not a single bullet was hit. If you could follow up on that very generous offer to share some contacts about your friends that could maybe hook up.
Firing. Taking shield.
Whoa.
Reloading. Champion's dead. I'm
Whoa.
out. I downed
That's
another
not
man.
happening. Well, the resing here, boys.
Target here.
I'll DM you that. Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, I've got some replies from LG, so maybe that's gonna work. But I'm not sure if it's.
Mark, right here.
I'm not sure if it's. Oh, you got it. I'm not sure if that's gonna work on time.
Grenade.
Yeah, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up if you forget. But yeah, and thanks once again. You know, it's really helpful. It's one of the most difficult things, you know, to you know, just bring like an entire idea to fruition and make it work when you're, you know, limited by your own budget.
Healing up. Recharging shield. Throwing an Let's pick this care package clean. Took down some prey. Need a new angle on this. Reloading.
I don't believe how that didn't hit. You know the feeling. I mean, I think, you know, it's always difficult online to find people that, you know, align with, you know, your way of doing things and your way of you know, thinking and your priorities and the, you know, just in general. It's difficult to filter out people that are nice just because they want something for you, or you know, it's nice to you know, interact with people that went through the same type of struggles and are now in a better position and can look back and help people. I always try to do that myself when I can. I think people, a lot of people in life tend to feel like just because life wasn't too easy for them in a particular scenario, either that it was too difficult to find this specific, you know, feature in the software and they struggled for a long time and they had to find it themselves, that the person that comes after them also has to go through the same struggles just because they have to. So it's every time that I can make the life of someone that's coming after me or that there's learning something after me or younger than me easier, I do it because I think it's just the way to go. But yeah, Enough Spice for everybody. I mean, it's really helpful. Thank you so much, man. It's nice. Yeah, I 100% agree. And you know, if anything that I can help you out, just hit me up. You know, it's good that we connected. CIA. I have to ask, man, why are you called CIA? Is it an acronym for something else? You know, because it's like I'm like answering a series of questions about a Norwegian department of the CIA. But do I have a Discord? I have a personal Discord, and I mostly use it to play games. Do I have a Discord server? That's a no. He's actually from the CIA. I always knew it, man. You know it, right? It's yes. I mean, it's something that you learn with time, definitely. You know, to identify if he's really from the CIA. But you know, he always had that thing about him. You know, just that you know, the way that he structures his questions. It's an acronym for Central Intelligence. Very good. You know, that's how you know he's for real from the CIA. That's how you know it. So since I have two people now in the chat, one of them that clearly values visuals and another one that's a Norwegian guy, no more info. I don't know more info about you. What do you think about, and I have to be specific, about the quality of this camera going on right here? I'm not talking about the lighting. I'm not talking about the mood. I'm talking about the actual quality of the camera, because when I live stream, I use a little bit of a weird setup that's free to me, but it's not very high resolution. You know, it's less than 720p, because for whatever reason Sony refuses to update their webcam something for the A7S III. They just care about the A7 IV. So this is all I can get for now until I upgrade to a capture device or it's visually appealing. So I should just save my money. Is that the general consensus? Well, when it's this small, you can't really tell the difference.
Fall master.
But
May your bullets hit their marks and not me.
but yeah, it's good to know that you know when you want to upgrade something and you're just fishing for a justification to do it. In this case, I'm fishing for a reason not to, because especially since your monitor is 1440p. I mean, you know, it shouldn't really make that much of a difference because of the way that the stream is encoded and
Prey in sight. Adjust your scopes. They're far. Throwing an arc star. First blood? Last blood's the thingy I care about.
a full team underneath. Yeah, Tony, thank you so much once again. Good luck with your build. I hope it posted at least. Okay then. I'm working right now on expanding my file. No, like I said, there isn't a Discord. I mean, if you want to if you're in a similar location to me and want to just hop in and play some games, I can definitely add you on Discord, you know, and we can have some fun. But when it comes to a like a server or the community can hop in, you know, you're not the first one to ask me that, so maybe it's something that I should consider you know, creating. But I'm not sure if I need like Discord Nitro to make it work. But you're not the first one to ask me, so I'll definitely take a look into it, and if that's something that more and more people are looking for, then I think it makes complete sense.
Pick up your feet. Let's go here.
But if you just want to hop in and play some games, it's absolutely fine. And just I'll DM you my Discord ID, and we can play some games.
I hit that cargo. Looks interesting over here. Come on.
There's definitely a team on this side. Not sure where he was going, but
Prey in sight. Adjust your scopes. They're far. Tagged and half in the bag. Opening fire on our prey. Taking fire. Prey's tagged. Take him down. Tucking an star. Chucking an arc star. Recharging shields. Getting shot at. Recharging my shield. Better angle at Echo's location. Echo location. Recharging my shields. I'm down. That's on me.
I mean, they're just not coming, huh? All right then. All right then. Let's see if I can send you a VM. Let me know. Let me know if it's something that I'd be interested in. CIA. You know, when the CIA asks you for a Discord, man, you have to comply with the law. Let's hop in this pack, see what's what. Oh, one epic. Come on, crafting materials. That's underwhelming. All right. Fair enough. Let's see if we play some ranked. So Loba, Revenant, Wraith. I'll give Wraith a whirl for a couple of games. And your question, let me see if I missed something. Do I do photography? I used to work in videography. Like I did mostly corporate work, for like companies, like internal videos and some, you know, advertisement, events, stuff like that. But you know, it can be, oh, we already have a Wraith. I'll play Pathy. But I mostly focused on then doing freelance work, and now I'm trying this full-time YouTube thing, seeing what I can get done. You know, photography is always a part of all of those endeavors.
I'm the jump master.
Did you formerly live in Trofa? Nope. Nope. I'm not really sure where Trofa even is. Like a recognized place? The name, once again? But that's a weirdly specific question. I mean, like, weirdly specific. Oh no, cat's waking up. Right on drop. Motherfuckers. Oh, someone from Trofa, random dude. Well, it's a random question, but nope. Nope. I don't think I've ever been. Oh, we have a crazy aim rate that's gonna die from a 2-pump of a Peacekeeper. I mean, these are my teammates. I find it. This guy is bronze 4. He's bronze 4. I'm only silver 1, but bronze 4. It's the same thing that happens when you cross from platinum to diamond. You're matched up with people all the way up to Predator most of the time. Well, you know, we'll take a chill pill. We'll reset. I'll lock the back of my chair. I forgot to lock it, and sometimes when I'm playing, I start a fight and then I start going down, and then going down and going down, and by the end of the fight, I'm all tightened up all the way back there. So locked. I'll play Pathy again. I was gonna play Wraith for a couple of games to get that challenge, but never mind. Okay, so we have the classic 20 bomb, 4,000 damage Wraith in my party this time, and Ricardinho, which is definitely the professional futsal player. It seems the camera isn't entirely synchronized with your microphone. Really? Okay. I can try. I can try it after this game. Seeing if I can, if maybe it's switched up. Some setting. But I don't think it should. But it's always possible. I have to unplug this. Oh, we had the wingy. I'll try the 30-30. I'll do it for a game. A couple of tenths, a small difference, a big difference. Yeah, big difference in F1. Well, I have a...
Rings far.
Using grapple.
I already have a built-in delay. But, you know, just based on what you're seeing, do you think the video is coming first or it's coming after?
Scanning for the next ring.
Antex Sopata. What's the best combo of skates and mousepad for the G Pro X Superlight? All games. That's a fairly difficult question. Now, in my opinion, you shouldn't really bother too much with the glass skates. They tend to be more inconsistent than anything else. IMHO. It's like if you try and so the default skates are absolutely not it, and if you mostly play on low sensitivity, you can definitely benefit from a hybrid pad like the Razer Strider that I'm using, which is, I think, very similar to the Artisan EN, I think. I think that's the name of the one. So it adds a little bit of speed, which is very valuable for tracking heavy games like Apex Legends. But if you play a decent amount of Valorant, it might be too fast, so you might be better off just getting some core pads and a smooth but slower pad, like a what's the name of it? Oh, I'm blanking. Like those Lethal Gaming or I don't remember the name of the ones. I think it's Saturn, maybe. I'm mixing up the names in my head, but I'll after this game, if you remind me, I'll do a quick Google search just to hone in on what I'm trying to, on the pad that I'm trying to remember. But in all honesty, I mean, if you have low sensitivity in game, and if you focus on your gameplay and consistency and like the position that you're sitting in, and with the G Pro X, if you just go away from the stock mouse feet and just upgrade to something. Like it can be the core pads, it could be the like one of the glass mouse pads that they're also pretty good. Then you'll have a great time. I mean, don't worry too much about that's my take on things, you know. I enjoy reviewing products and testing out how much they can actually improve your gameplay. But in most cases, you're better off just focusing your time in improving at a game, if that's your main goal, if you don't have anything like broken. Right, let's see. The camera is a bit ahead of the microphone. 0.1. See. Microphone. Property. Advanced audio. Ow. My cat just gave me a static shock. You say the camera is a bit behind the microphone. Okay, so I'll add 100 milliseconds exactly. I just added them. So you tell me if it's better, worse, or the same. But yeah. We got a new setup this year. I'm using a Predator Helios 300.
Map shows we're spread out a lot.
Okay, that's some pretty baller setup. And what's your PC? Or is the Helios 300 is a laptop? I don't know exactly. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a laptop. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Target over there.
2 teams all the way down there.
Copy that.
Here I go.
You have it plugged into the monitor by just normal HDMI. That's a pretty good setup then. For gaming and general productivity, that sounds pretty good. Mini display port, 240 hertz. Impressive. Ah, they're still in there.
Target spotted.
Bro, where are you? What kind?
Why am I
where,
what?
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Nigeria.
No, you are not from Nigeria. Why are you lying to me? You fucking. You are black?
I have been down.
I am dead.
Yeah, you are dead. You are fucking noob. Really, you are idiot. I defuse. Fucking right.
In a tunnel.
It's a classic, the classic Apex friendly player.
I hear you. I'm coming.
Give me a revive, please.
Recharging shields.
Give me a revive or I fuck your family.
Wait.
Give me a
I'll be 2
revive.
stacks. I need.
Or I fuck your family.
Well, I muted this guy. Lol.
Don't worry, I'm here. It's zipline time.
I don't know what I was thinking about bringing the 30-30, but okay.
Here I go.
There's a guy here on the right.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
Oh, he's above. Okay then.
Rings nearby.
Be great on base. I'm taking fire.
There's another squad.
There's another team
The ring.
Giving my
on the mountain.
hostile spotted.
Broken into the shield. Opening fire.
Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
That's not gonna happen. Seems like you got injured in Ukraine. I mean, it's, you know, people in Apex. Oh, the cat came into prime position. Now, people in Apex are just in all online games in general. Hi, Adrian. How you doing, my man? Just chilling, playing some Apex, getting trolled by random Russian players. But, you know, I'm honing in. I'm honing in. You know, this a couple of warm-up games, losing some RP, not super focused, but I think it's finally time to bring in the good gameplay. And if you haven't been introduced, at the end, this is Mr. Gatsby. I drove back. Me and my girlfriend drove back to Portugal to bring him to Scotland. So I'm not sure if you have been following the channel for long or not for long, but yeah, he is finally living with us, so I can finally say that we've fully moved into Scotland.
Black holes, relativity becomes
And yeah.
relative.
Oh no, absolutely, man. It's all about, you know, it's not many people watching in, you know. Usually these streams tend to peak at about 10 to 15 viewers. I mostly know all you guys by either your name or, you know, the conversation that we had in the previous stream. So, you know, it's always good to
Here's a good spot to touch down.
you know, just bring you up to speed.
No, dear.
And, you know, he's definitely going to be sleeping here on the side and slowly creeping into the keyboard. And so if I randomly press escape, now you know. But okay, let's do this.
Using grapple. Oh no, there's another squad. Fire.
Oh,
I am down. Hostile.
oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I forgot about the game. Oh god. Well, it was not my best. So you didn't miss much. It's still, you know, just coming back from vacation, you know, it's still a bit rough around the edges. But thank you for trying your best to make me realize.
Watch for the new team leader.
Oh, that's oddly specific. Walter Hartwell White.
Close.
Hey, Blup Brr, if that's how you're supposed to say it. Is YouTube your second job? Well, for until the middle of next year, it will be my main job. I'm trying to make this a thing, and to what's happening with this guy? And to do that, I think I want to give it 110%. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. We're seeing where this goes with the tech videos, and I have a couple of quite exciting videos coming up in the near future with upgrades to my sim racing setup, which will be very interesting thanks to some lovely brands that reached out after our previous videos that were a smashing success, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna try to share your live. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. All the best to you. Hope you had an amazing journey on YouTube. Oh man, thanks for all the positive vibes. You know, it's good to always find people that are encouraging, and in general, people tend to be, apart from random Russian people in Apex. I'm just joking. So yeah, thank you. And for now, I think we're stuck with watching the gameplay of Mr. Wicked. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, he's getting launched. Oh, he's dead. He is dead, that's for sure. I'm just gonna queue in and grab myself my water bottle. Water bottle. That's a surprisingly difficult sentence to say. Water bottle. And I'll be back in just a second.
Ready to go.
Science rules all. With its help, we will too.
Underestimate me and pay the price.
Just came after me. Oh no.
This is your champion.
He still gets a bit scared if he's alone. He's basically constantly stalking me. But you know, it's a pretty good thing.
This might be a good place to land.
Come on.
Landing is a high probability for success.
I wonder how he sees this move in his brain, you know? He was born 3,500 kilometers from here. And he spent 3 days sleeping in a car, and now he doesn't recognize most things around him. That's bound to be a crazy thing in the mind of a pet. Even though we did our best to bring as much stuff.
Making contact with enemy.
Round 1. Beginning. Attention. First blood.
Material.
Have 45 seconds.
Enemy shield.
Throwing jump drive.
Oh, got destroyed, my guy.
We just eliminated
Holy!
exciting.
I got your channel through the Fanatec GTDD Pro. One second, please, while we get on to healing.
I am repairing myself.
GTDD Pro unboxing. I love the video in which you load the fun with it. Hope you upgrade. Hope to upgrade to the same setup soon. I mean, yeah, it has been a truly like excellent experience in, you know, all things considered. You know, I still can't wait for my friend, the guy that I usually play most games with, to finally upgrade himself so that we can, you know, both play at the same time and go co-op style. Because I think that's the best thing about games, you know, playing with people that you enjoy. You have to go to the end. I mean, I'm not sure if you'll be able to come back in the stream. We should be live for a couple of hours, but if not, we'll definitely interact soon again. I'm planning on doing more of these, so don't worry about it too much. It's been, you know, nice to just hang out for a little bit, and you've been popping up in most streams, so hope you enjoy whatever you're doing now.
Home with me tonight.
And yeah, don't sweat it too much. It's all good in the neighborhood. Getting that movement back again.
Might be something good this way.
After more than 2K, but I never joined a stream before this. Well, 2K, that's a year and a half ago, maybe? That's still a really long time. What video got you in? Yeah, what video got you in on board? Just out of curiosity.
Target over there. Enemy shield. Reloading. Enemy down. Broke that enemy shield. Reloading. Recharging shield. Enemy down. Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am. Frag out. Taking out more enemies. Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading. Using my Phoenix kit. Wow, looks like
I saw some random video on you that I never thought about it. Randomly saw a Fnatic video again a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember. Yeah, the Fnatic video just really did just incredible. And we are probably going to die.
reloading. Giving my shields a recharge. I am preparing myself.
I fucked this up. Yeah, my guy Fabio is at the man. Yeah, man, he's moving to a new house at the end of this year, and he's using that as an excuse to have he's going all out. I mean, he's gonna have more space than I do, so he's gonna have like a full room just for sim racing, which, you know, back in Portugal, his problem now has been that the summer has been too hot and he doesn't have any AC. He's just a guy full of excuses, but it has been very hot back home in Portugal, so it's very difficult to play sim racing games if you don't have AC in a room that's too hot. I mean, you really just you can't. I've done it for years and you just get all sweaty. But yeah, that's his current excuse. But hopefully by the end of this year, he will have his setup and we'll be able to play some F1, some Assetto Corsa, some GT7. If you're wondering, I'm not chugging vintage cider. It's just water. I know there's a problem with alcohol here in Scotland.
Have fun. Don't die.
It's a serious problem with people drinking too much, but I guarantee I'm not chugging vintage cider at 3 p.m. in the afternoon on a Friday. I mean, it's a Friday. It wouldn't be too bad. But I think the Apex performance would definitely suffer if I was chugging cider. I'm not sure what you guys' experience is with playing games, but apart from playing FIFA, which I can play with my eyes closed after years of just doing I used to do with my friends some drinking games around FIFA, which we would do random teams and we'd do challenges, and those were quite fun. I don't do them for maybe like 6-7 years maybe, but we did them quite often. But playing FPS games, I can't. I can't. Playing Apex, I can't. I can't track anything. If I drink a little bit, I'm useless. So yeah. Let's put it like this: a life without sim racing is possible, but useless. Yeah, absolutely, man. I think you know, it's the only good reason for him not to do it is currently the heat. And after that's done, which hopefully will be done in the near future, then it's all gonna be smooth sailing from there.
Shooting at me. Taken down.
That wasn't my best moment.
They see you as enemy close.
Repairing my damages. Grappling. Throwing Arc Star. I am throwing thermite grenade. Reloading. Taking fire. Reloading.
Poor guy.
Reloading.
Oh, we have a Mr. Cat coming in. Our 301 will put the car in 3x? 2x.
I am repairing myself.
Well, I need to go. Wish you all the best. Really looking forward to some more content from you. Thank you so much, Magnus. I truly appreciate it. It's definitely going to be a lot of interesting videos coming in. Probably at the end of this month are the ones that are going to be I'm more excited about. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them.
Using grapple.
Let's see. Sim racing just never stops. Oh, wrong one. Gold helmet. Let's catch up with the chat. Need to get a wheel. I need a wheel. Get a wheel. I need a better monitor. Get a monitor. I need a proper chair. Get a chair. I need games. Get games. I need proper sim racing chair. I get a sim racing chair. Get a wheel. 3 monitors. I mean, get a new PC to handle the games. Get a new PC. Get a new monitor. I mean, so many expenses keep adding up on top of it. I mean, you know, it's, in all honesty, most of them are not necessary. I mean, most of this is not necessary. It's nice if you can afford it and are not making too many compromises, but in general, you can have the same amount of fun, if not more, by just, you know, surrounding yourself with people that enjoy the same type of stuff that you do and just playing with them. But yeah, that's if you really love sim racing, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's a fun activity, but it's yeah, it's an expensive activity. Let's put it like that. Absolutely. Oh, it's turned the other way. Oh, it's not.
Friends, I killed a flyer. I think that's a good thing. Ready to fly on a zip line. I am.
How many people is this?
Using grapple. I am taking fire. Enemy shield.
That was a mess. How did they die? All of them died just inside. Okay then. We really gotta start putting in something. I mean, these games have been dreadful.
Losing isn't fun.
Dreadful, dreadful games. We somewhat made a starting point for a potential Discord endeavor.
Ready and excited.
I'm here to watch your back, brother.
Yeah, let me do a quick, just to remind myself, because you said you played both Valorant and ads.
Hold your breath. If you have to breathe.
Yeah, the Lethal Gaming Saturn is a pretty good mousepad, like all round. It's not too fast, it's not too slow, but yeah, in all honesty, if you play like a variety of games, it's difficult to find a mousepad that is particularly catered towards a specific game, I would say. So I think that imagine you play Warzone and you play Apex, for example. Both games are very tracking dependent. Apex is a bit more tracking dependent since you have a much longer time to kill. But if you play a more slow-paced game, like, for example, Valorant, it's much more important that you can stop on the target and you can just pinpoint someone and just stop. So it's a game of compromises that you will have to accept if you're picking a mousepad for everyone.
Great.
That works for everything. But at the end of the day, when people mean a mousepad that works, it doesn't mean that it's going to be bad for a game. For example, I play Valorant from time to time, and I have the Razer Strider, and for me that works pretty well. It's a fast mousepad, which is not ideal for more slow-paced games, but you can definitely make it work. And it's much more dependent on your skill than it is on anything else. So that's my advice. Whatever you can find for your budget that's pretty well regarded, you know, avoid buying stuff that you know, it's not very well known, like a random brand or. But at the end of the day, I'm recommending you based on what I hear people say and what I've experienced myself. Yeah, but currently I use the Razer Strider. I play both of those games and I think I do pretty good. So if you want my actual, like, a recommendation based on my current mousepad, that'll probably be it. But yeah, that's what I have to say about it. In the end of the day, all mousepads are along a spectrum of travel distance, and it's not really travel-only manufacturing material. If you choose a supposedly objectively proclaimed superior mousepad, it will likely pay the price you have. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, mousepads are heavily influenced by durability, so they will either some textures have to be washed very often, and they slow down massively if they're not washed, and they develop inconsistent spots. So picking a mouse that's less prone to inconsistency is also a fine approach. But yeah, if you're anything like me and you're trying to find a quote-unquote best mouse pad and trying to you know, just make the best choice, you probably are gonna struggle to get like a closed answer, like someone that just says pick this because it's the best. It's highly unlikely that it will be actually the best for everyone in every game, in every situation, because that's really not how things tend to work out in the real world. All right, I am very alone here.
Heads up, got one here.
Oops, you don't need to do that.
Another one decoy.
Good day, Carlos. How is your fantasy holding up this far? I mean, it's holding out great, Eric. I mean, it's honestly, if anything, I haven't had enough time to play. Mostly because, you know, I went on vacation and then I did other videos. Oh god. The entire team's gonna be dead by the time I get there.
Recharging shields.
But yeah, it's holding up pretty well. The only thing that I've found is that the upgrade to the metal quick release system is a very welcome one. And I've already bought, I bought today actually, the QR1 upgrade, mostly because I was waiting for the QR2, but as far as I'm aware,
Grappling.
that will be a much more involved upgrade. Like, you'll have to change things on the motor shaft. Oh, they're getting pushed.
Cracked an enemy shield. Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Target's on target. Go back.
That's atrocious.
Yeah, I'm getting shot at. Broken enemy shield.
Broke that enemy shield. Grappling. Enemy taken down. Reload. One moment. Gotta use a feed.
I have to heal up.
Don't worry, friend. I'm coming.
We got him, boys.
Look at the map. The next ring is far. Let's go this way. They're dropping a replicator. Ready to fly on a zip line. I am.
Deploying.
Enemy over there.
Myself up. Hang on.
Repair it.
Got two teams here on the right side.
Please, по-русски говори. Ну нет, так нет.
More friends are coming to kill us. There's another squad. Arc Star out. Reloading.
Traffic's been through here.
Reloading. Making contact with enemy. Firing.
I was too close.
Get out there and back. 45 seconds.
They're shooting at me.
That's a good kill. Using the decoy escape.
Contact with hostile. Reloading. Zipline. The ring's close. 10 seconds.
Okay then. You should play SCP Secret Laboratory on stream. I have absolutely no idea what that game is. I'll have to check it out. Oops. I will have to check that out indeed. We'll swap that. Get a little bit more light ammo.
Care package. Well, that's good to go.
You can check out Random Call Site or Boosted Media on YouTube on all things. Yeah, absolutely, man. Those channels are just they've been incredible to research for my purchase, and you know, all that I'm trying to do on my channel is just a tiny little sliver. You know, they're definitely experts, and I wanted to focus much more on not being an expert and that actually being a good thing. You know, giving like a more,
They're dropping a replicator.
you know, normal perspective, if you would say, on the entire experience. And Jimmy Broadbent, yeah, as well. I've watched him as well. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah, they're all great. I know people that. Yep. Final piece of the puzzle. That too. Yeah, they're all fantastic channels.
Reloading. Enemy down. Reloading.
What are they doing? What am I doing?
Contact with target. Giving my shields a recharge. I have been down.
Oh god. Based Studio Headset Enjoyer. What? I'm gonna die.
I am taking fire, friends. Using grapple. 1 moment.
I'm 100% dead here.
I have been down.
Fuck. I should have just batted.
Contact with hostile.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, I don't think. Listen, I don't think for gaming you should be buying gaming headsets. Period. I don't think that's the reason for it. If you have a small budget, buy some earbuds. If you have a medium budget, let's say like 100 euros, just buy earbuds and an external mic. And if you have a bigger budget, just buy earbuds and a better microphone. And if you enjoy music and do studio work and like the comfort of whatever, having outer ear headphones, just buy something good. I paid around 300 euros years ago for my Sennheisers, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of them. They're great. I think in the future I'll try to experiment with some earbuds, mostly for video reasons. But yeah, that's about it. The Jabra Elite 85H. I've used Jabra Elites, the Bluetooth ones. Elite 85H. No, I haven't. Over the year, no, I've never used these. You'll be castrated if you talk about Euros in Scotland. I think they're very pro Europe. You're the very pro European Union here. But you know, sure, £100, 100 bills, or however they say it in slang wise, £100, not putting in pounds. The XG32UQ or the both have HDMI 2.1. I think they're both the same panel. Am I wrong? Let me just pick my legend and I'll do a quick Google search. The XG32UQ. I mean, at this point, manufacturers should just name their monitors better. It's impossible to remember the exact monitor and the exact. Yeah, I think they're the same. I think they're the same panel. It's 144 IPS, probably made by a LG. They're super expensive, which completely destroys the purpose for me.
Here we go.
For the monitor.
Fun.
No, I think they're both 1440p. That's ROG and that LG. I think they're both 1440p. But I think if you're willing to spend close to £100, which was what Google showed me, for a monitor, honestly, just buy an OLED TV. I said it. I mean, just buy a TV. I really think that at this point, we really better, you know, just. I want to live in a future where you can actually just buy a good OLED in terms of pixel response times, which they're all great, but input delay, and just buy a focused on PC gaming OLED monitor that is around 27 inches, 32 inches. You know, I think we're getting there. It's a matter of time and a matter of enough demand. Because the reason why Alienware could do the 34-inch ultra-wide with the QD OLED panel from Samsung was mostly because that's a leftover piece of panel from the 65-inch. So they, if you're not aware, they usually cut panels from a larger sheet of glass, and they have to, in order to be. Motherfucker. In order to be viable, they have to split up in different sizes so that you can sell as much of the glass as possible. And 27 really isn't dividable by a lot of things, so it's only a matter of demand.
Throwing thermite grenade. The enemies are shooting it.
Oh. Now with those again. 1,200 euros is justified for the Odyssey G9. Let me freshen up on the G9. Odyssey G9 is the... It's a... No, it's not the 49-inch. Is it the 49-inch? I mean, that's a super unique monitor. I mean, you know, the Odyssey G9 is... let's see. Boop this. The Odyssey G9 is 49 inches at a super, super wide resolution. I can't... this is not ultra wide. This is ultra, ultra wide. This is not like... This isn't 21:9. This is 30... Whatever aspect ratio this is. It's... I mean, it's... You know, for gaming, and, you know, it's mini LED, it's going to be insane contrast, and it's going to be insanely priced. And that's the main reason why they get so expensive, is because this is a very specific panel that's made specifically for making this monitor possible. And you probably could justify having a... It's 32:9. So it's ultra, ultra wide, which, you know, you could definitely justify having... a price like that for a unique monitor, but paying close to $1,000 for a 32-inch IPS or VA panel is not something that I would recommend. For example, the LG that I'm gaming on cost me around 400 euros, 300, 400 euros. Now you can find it for around 300, and it's 180 hertz IPS and 1440p, which for competitive gaming is almost as good as it gets, unless you want to go for a really dedicated monitor like a 1080p 240 360 hertz with DIAC, or, you know, it's a game of compromises. You have to choose something. It's either money in your wallet or specs, or you have to choose. So yeah, for that amount of money, I'll just buy a TV. I'll just buy a LG G2 48-inch. I think it's around that money, and I'll be done with it. I don't know, I'll get my table away further away. That's what I would do. Are you driving F1 2021 or 22? I drove 22 in the video, I think, or in one of the videos. I think the videos were made in the transition period between 21 and 22. But I haven't really played too much of 22, but I played 21 last year, a decent amount.
If you have a respiratory system.
Yeah, man, the reason it's expensive, and it's because it's a dedicated panel. You know, I think Samsung is doing an entire production line just for those ultra wides, curved displays, and that always drives up the price, even if, you know, slightly. What AI difficulty? So I think I play on... So my thing with F1 is my actual pace in most tracks that I know is pretty solid. So if I play it on a track that I know, I can crank up to around 80, 90 and still do pretty competitive to my teammate, whoever that might be. But if I'm doing career mode, I don't have the consistency to do that throughout the entire calendar. So what I most of the time do is lower the difficulty a little bit to around like 70-ish, and
30 seconds remain. The ring is nearby.
and do a career like that. Yeah, you can win 80, 88, 92. Yeah. I think you may be a little bit better then. But you know, it's a matter of practice for me. It's not much else, I would say.
The ring's close. 10 seconds.
I still feel like I'm not really able to maximize what I can do. Also because I'm just too damn inconsistent. But you know, hopefully something to change in the near future once I have a little bit more time, now that I'm back, have the setup, and once I do the upgrades to the setup that I'm excited about. I'll be able to have more time to do more practice, and that always results in faster times. What headphones are you using? Are these from Drop? Do you have to pay taxes? Well, you should pay taxes, otherwise bad things can happen. So I bought these from Drop, yes. Back in the day when they were called... What were they called? Mass Drop? Before they changed their name to Drop. And they are the Sennheiser HD6XXs. And along the years I've changed. I've replaced the plastic bits on the outside. That one famous summer back in Portugal, I left the headphones close to a window and they cracked the plastic. So that wasn't too fun. So I bought some replacement parts, since this is pretty much the same headphone as the Sennheiser HD650s. And replaced them. And yeah, I had to pay tax, which at the time was, you know, in Portugal, which was 20-something% of the price of the headphone. And you have to account for that. That's always something that you gotta do when you buy stuff from the US, which it's normal to not add tax to the price at the end, which I've always found just insane. But there's teams fighting in this way. Not sure if you want to come. I should pay a bit more attention to the game. I'm so
Sorry, what you
excited.
say?
I said there's two teams here inside the cave.
Go this way.
I'm not sure if you want to come this way.
Yeah, I'm coming.
let's go. Let's go.
Do you use IEMs? Are you willing to try it out, or it's just not for you? I'm definitely interested in trying out IEMs in the near future. It's definitely something that I've been more and more interested in, and I think they're a much more valid option for people on a budget and people looking for good sound for gaming than budget headphones, especially budget gaming headphones. Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys.
Kuman.
Do I want to play F1 2021? You mean now?
You are the smartest player I've had so far in my team in this game.
I mean, the bar isn't very high.
Me included.
Cracked an enemy shield. Frag out. Using grapple.
Oh, can I have to heal?
Getting healed up.
Took out an enemy. I killed an enemy.
Where's he above us?
Reloading. Target over there. Enemy shield. Recharge. Here I go. Opening fire on the enemy. Enemy sheep. Enemy spotted. Zipline stolen. Reloading.
Jesus.
It's very low.
He's circling around, right? I'm going the other way.
They're dropping a replicator on us if you...
One moment. Gotta use a Phoenix kit.
I could have gone anywhere. I really wanted to try a headphone from drop, but I can't accept to pay 20. Where was that, Pat?
He's close, I hear him. I think up there.
With hostile. Grappling. Contact with target.
You sure? I just heard an
Yeah,
octane
yeah,
next to us.
yeah.
Okay.
Left side,
Target over there.
underneath.
Cracked him.
That was tough, huh?
Yeah, there was a chase. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, team next to me.
But I can accept to pay $20 per shipping, then 19% and another fees. I got an example that I calculated that was that if I bought the 2020 after taxes fees, it would cost me $270, and like at that price I can get the Hi-Fi Sundara for
Okay, on the
$300.
ship, they
When it comes to
quiet.
keyboards, it gets even worse. Like after the fees, I'm paying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going wingman. But yeah, I totally understand, man. Back in the day, I paid. I remember that the HD. Oh, they're on the ship. Yeah, we can push them.
Using grapple. Shield. Reloading.
Nice.
Nice.
Toast. Yeah, wingman. They became a sniper ammo now, which was a low-key nerf to it. Because you can take less ammo of this. Almost got away through the wingman. Yeah, she was lucky she got away. But I definitely see what you mean by it not being worth it anymore.
I need light ammo.
I remember I paid $199.
Can drop you some.
Thank you.
Oh, here.
Can you bring
yeah,
it
me
down on
too.
the ship? Thank you.
Here I go.
I remember I paid $199 5 years ago. Maybe 5, 6, maybe years ago.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, that's not happening.
Giving my shields a recharge. Get ready. It's zipline time.
One crack, one crack.
Oh, two on me. Fucked up.
Repairing.
One.
One of them just jumped down here.
1 minute. Repairing.
I have to make it.
Yep, yep.
Hostile close. Shield. Great. The ring is close.
One is close to me. Fuck.
Repairing my damages.
Need to heal.
Enemy down.
Yeah, the low run away. I'm medkitting. pistol with sniper ammo. It's basically what it is.
Grappling.
Oh,
Resing,
that was...
resing.
You're good?
We're good up here, yeah.
Reloading. Enemy taken down. I killed an enemy. Target over there.
It's 2 teams.
Fuck, man.
Heat shield deployed. I got you, friend.
I don't think that's working, is it?
There's another team on top on the right.
Thanks, man.
Are you using modified G Pro X? Yeah, I modded
Nice
my
job,
G Pro
man.
X. Yeah, they're holding this.
Grappling.
Just survive in the corner. If they push, I'll get him.
Yeah, almost
Heal up,
killed
fully
Lova.
healed, fully healed.
They're not gonna push right now. We can use my ult. I think Lova's solo.
I put some Kale GMA panels on my super light and some core pads. That's the
Hostile
the
spotted.
extent of my modding. As a Vanguard or whatever she's called, the new guy
Vantage.
down there, yeah.
Right.
And she has the little bats flying. And I think she's alone.
She's what?
She's alone, she's alone. She's either alone or the full team is inside.
That team is looking at me. Fuck you.
You have to be careful here from the left side.
Yeah, 5 squads left, man.
Using grapple.
I got a pretty good... Oh no, I don't have a good spot. We kind of have to take this building, I think.
They're moving to the...
Relocate here.
Line deployed.
Hostile spotted.
I'm using the Razor Strider in the very, very, very large size. The one that covers most of the table. Close on me?
I don't see him from up here. Oh, we're wearing flash shot from behind you, bro.
Cracked an enemy shield. Cracked an enemy
They
shield.
almost got me. And the enemy's on me.
Recharging shield.
We're fighting different
Oh no, I
teams,
played
boss.
myself. I played myself. They're all very low, but I'm crawling back. I'm safe. That was too risky. You have to come this way, Revenant. Maybe use
Yeah,
your
I'm
totem and
trying.
come for the res.
I need you, I need...
Yeah, they're all above here. I can hide for a little bit, but they have Lobo ult. You have to push together.
They're pretty much in your bags. It's a miracle they're not just killing us, to be honest.
Yep.
Crack.
That's so dumb.
myself.
I only have small meds.
They were on Bangalore spot a second ago. Not sure where they went.
Okay.
We can hide. We can hide in here, to be honest, where I am. I think.
I'm safe here as well.
Okay. Shouldn't have picked the bow. It's fucking me up.
Giving my shields a recharge.
The problem is the team that's above me here on the left side.
They're gonna kill. They're pushing.
GG, nice game.
Fire, friends. Enemy. Reloading.
Oh, no sound until
Nice
it was
try, man. We played.
damn close.
Good game.
Yeah, we'll play, man. Let's see. Do I use an amp DAC? I've been looking for one, but the reviews are so overwhelming sometimes. Yeah. So, what headphones do you have?
Gold is what I am, and that's great.
You know, that's the main concerning thing. I'll go to the bathroom. Just type out which headphones you like. I'll be back in a second. But yeah, I understand what you mean by being overwhelming. It's definitely sometimes too information dense, and you just want a more straightforward answer, not the entire thing. But yeah, type out which headphones do you currently own, or which headphones do you plan to buy so that you need an amp, and I'll get back to you in a second. All right then. So Gratush, which headphones do you have, or what headphones are you planning to use with that amp? I'll show you what I have and why I have it. Give me a second. Put it. Okay, so here so years ago when I bought my Sennheiser HD6XXs and I wanted some power, I bought this, which I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. But at the time, it was incredible. It was an internal PCI card that did all the DAC and amp things. And it was relatively affordable. And still to this day, it's one of the main reasons why I never do builds with a vertical GPU mount. I have no reason to replace it. It still works fine. It pumps out a huge amount of power, which for Sennheiser HD 650 type headphones, it's quite needed. And that's it. That's what I use and why I use it. F1 2021 gameplay when? On stream, maybe in a future stream. I have to figure out how to set up both the camera and the microphone and the lighting and etc. For the stream to work, but in a video, it will definitely come in the video that I'm in the process of making, which will involve building an entire setup. Yeah, F1 2021 gameplay on stream. I mean, I would love to have multiple cameras and multiple things just set up so that I could just jump between games and have it be nice, but it involves some planning. For example, the camera there, it's slightly behind my monitor, and my rig is on this corner here on my back. So if I wheel that in and try to somehow position the it won't work. The cables that I'm using on the PC, I don't think they're long enough, and I have to push the monitor forward. It involves a decent amount of setup, but I'll keep in mind that you said that, and I'll try to do a stream in the near future with the F1. But I'm definitely much less capable of interacting whilst I drive than I do when playing Apex. Because even playing Apex, I'm definitely much less competent than I'm usually. Because you only have a limited amount of brain space. And streaming is definitely a talent. People that can play and stream at the same time very well. Oh, no gameplay again. I remember. I remember. Okay, guys. Okay, chill. I have to make some sort of reminder. It's the second time. We killed a squad, as you can see. That's what you lost. I am so sorry again for forgetting. Best gameplay ever. Absolutely. Whoa. He's trying to res.
Low. Oh, shit.
Giving my shield a recharge. An enemy shield. Reloading.
Oh my. It's a full team. The Pathfinder's cracked on the left. You have a portal, right?
No.
Okay. I'll try to crawl back. Smoke me if you can, Bangalore. I have no idea how I died there. Carlos, the laser beam. That's a stretch. You can use the res behind you, yeah. Best teammates ever. Thank you.
Timer down. Pop in the chimney. Hostile right here.
Oh, we have to run away. I can't support you.
Give my shield a recharge.
Oh, what happened?
Solo, only one. No. One res, open.
Enemy shield. Tango down. See shield.
We just eliminated the whole squad. Exciting.
I'm the kill leader. Ready for bear. Slowly. Need to recharge my shields.
Oh, the double tap. Oh, the double tap's gonna be interesting. Let me see. Oh, I didn't have a 301. I thought I did.
Let's explore this. Heard that. Frag out.
I'm using the HD6 XXs, which isn't fundamentally a different answer to your question.
Risk.
Yeah, one guy's above there. Why are they running?
Giving my shields a recharge. There's another. Crack. I am repairing myself.
This isn't gonna work.
Receiving damage. I am down.
Two guys in my room. Oh shit, Raze played herself.
I need optics here. Close range.
And for everyone that arrived, the reason why you see this little egg-shaped thing on the side is because we have Mr. Gatsby chilling on his little egg. This is not vintage cider. Once again, it's just water. But yeah, he's just chilling, sleeping like he does most of the time, and the corner of the keyboard is always in danger of being pressed randomly, which somehow hasn't happened in the past 2 hours. So that's pretty good. 70 hours of driving. Yeah, it was. So we took 3 days both ways. So we had to take our car from here all the way back, and you know, we had to drive the 2 legs. It's around 6,500 kilometers, and it takes, at the pace that we were doing it, it was 3 days where 2 days were close to 9 hours of actual driving, and 1 day was 13 hours of driving. So it's around 10 and then 13, so it's 30 something hours of actual driving, and you have to stop to go to the bathroom, and you have to eat something, and you have to, you know, so most days you'd usually add 1 hour and a little bit, close to 2 hours for every 8 hours of driving. So we got here just absolutely plastered, and I've been using this entire week to just catch up. Do we use the metric? I have absolute. Well, they use a weird mixture of things, so I don't. I won't change to miles or just in speaking. But yes, they do have miles per hour in the side of the road, and they measure most things in miles in terms of distance. But I think they use kilometers for a different distance, maybe a walking distance instead of miles. Maybe I'm just completely mixing it up, but they definitely use different units of measurement for well technically if you're European, just because Scotland and the United Kingdom, because of Brexit, left the European Union does not mean that the people here are not European. They just left the Union. Europe is a part of the globe. They can't actually leave Europe. That's not how that works. But they do drive on the different side of the road, and they have different units of measurement for speed and distance, but that's about it. Why am I slightly lagging?
Here I go.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no, I forgot about the game again. I have to stop doing this. That was so funny. Oh my god. I don't think I'll ever learn. Sigma England invent the Imperial system, then the US uses it, the UK develops into a mix between the Imperial and the metric, then makes fun of the US somehow. But do they have the driver on the right or on the left? So they drive both on a different side of the road, and the car driver position is on the other side of the car as well. So they drive on the let me not get confused. They drive on the left side of the road instead of the right, and they have the driver's position on the right side of the car. So you are on the inside part of the lane. But since we brought our car from Portugal, we have a car that has the driving seat on the left side. But we have to drive on the right, the left side of the road. Otherwise, you know, you're driving against traffic. I can't believe we got roasted again. Oh, that didn't last long. I mean, Jesus, I have to stop just with the forgetting about to put the right camera. I have to not move my hand when I switch to this camera to just switch back. That's what's gotta happen. In France, they use both sides of the road. It's impossible to make a mistake when driving in France. Really? How is that possible? That's not my experience. Well, and we drove through France from south to north twice. And they just drive on the right side of the road, like most countries. You know, the only place where it was confusing which side of the road you should be is because we crossed the... was a joke. Well, in my defense, a road being a road, a joke being written down sometimes lose the delivery, and that's everything. Especially if it's an ironic joke. I found that the hard way because most of my jokes via text are ironic, and I have to make sure that I'm talking with people that understand irony in my friends groups, so that they don't think that I'm just brewed on purpose. Paris parking collisions, so they aren't very good drivers in general. I'm not. That's not my experience. You know, it's you know. But then again, I know you're joking. Now I do know you're joking.
I wish all of you could fight tomorrow, but you'll be dead.
But yeah, when we cross the Eurotunnel, so it's like a train that you ride in your car to cross from France to the UK and back.
Here we go.
We were confused after crossing the border which side of the world we should be in. But it turned out you just drive on the side of the road of the country you're actually in at the moment. But just because you cross the border and you're still in France, for example, doesn't mean you should change to the other side. Just because you cross the UK border, if that makes sense.
Cracked an enemy shield. First blood on the enemy. Light ammo here. Hostile close.
Yeah, they're running.
Let's move this way. Faster, faster, faster. Using grapple. I am down.
Wraith, 1 health here. Literally 1 health. You can just touch her.
Contact.
I think they added Portugal already to F122 as DLC, which is free DLC for them. They did all the work last year.
Reinforcing my Evo shield.
Guys, rezzing inside. Yeah, 1 climbing up.
Hostile right here.
Oh, we're gonna roast it again.
For 19.
But yeah, let me check. But I really think random message on Steam. I really think they added Portimão again to this year's game, even though it's not on the calendar. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm on the proper one. Oh no, why can't I? Oh no. Oh, okay, I got it back. It's your own Discord server. What is my own Discord server? I do not follow.
Ready. So I don't know what not ready is.
Ready and excited.
Join if you want. IG.
This is your champion.
I fight on behalf of the odd ones, which could be any one of you.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down. Except by falling.
Hell, you look like bloody hell.
This Discord server. I'll check it out in a second. Do you mean you created a server? Question mark. Did you send me something on Instagram? Hence the IG. Question mark once again. It's a community server for you. Okay. I'll check it then. I'll check it out. Maybe that's something we can. That's pretty cool. That you created all that during the stream. I'll definitely take a look. I think I'm stretching myself a little too thin when it comes to what I can pay attention to whilst I play, but
Using grapple.
I'm definitely interested.
Champion out.
Maybe it could be a way to easily play with you guys, for example, or just chat. Definitely interested. Hmm.
10 seconds.
A
The ring
random
is
skull
fairly close.
piercer. Not so random anymore.
Optic. Close range.
Outside the ring. Stupid dot. Appreciate it.
The camera is a little dark.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
It's still so weird to pick up an extended sniper ammo and bop it on the bop it on the wingman.
Here. Level 3.
Yeah, let's push that team.
Hostile close. Ready to fly on a zip line. I am. Frag out.
How did I miss every single bullet?
Thermite grenade out. Shield. Look out, grenade. Recharging shield. Grappling. Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Where's the last guys here? Is it behind?
Can't see him.
Okay. Behind?
Over here.
Full team.
Here I go.
Come this way, come this way.
Move this way.
Recharging my shield.
Fire on the enemy. I am taking fire, friends. Grappling.
Hide with that.
I have been down.
Foda-se. Oh! There's another team. That's on me.
ammo.
Man is panicking. Let's see what he sent me.
I'm out of light ammo.
Did you send me? What did you send me on Instagram? CIA? I don't think I have anything. Confused. Really just confused. Nothing. So you said it's your own Discord server. Join if you want. YG was an it was an abbreviation for I guess. Okay. Got it. Jesus, where's your cat? Oh, what happened? Oh no, my camera died. Oh no. Well, that's a problem. One moment, please. One moment, please. That's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. We're gonna have to give the camera a little bit of time to fix itself in order for it to work, I think. So if you're wondering about the cat, if I can get it working, I cannot. So everything broke. Lovely. And apparently I forgot to plug in the auxiliary power for the camera. So it was just slowly draining the battery, which still took it 2.5 hours to die. But now I have to give it a little bit of juice before I can plug it back in and get everything back working. So in the meantime, I'll have to fix the cat camera again, and it will work soon with the phone. I've showed it before on stream. I just have to make sure that it works again. Oh, they're rezzing me. Oh no. Oh no. Well, everything's gonna have to wait. If they're rezzing, you know, it's just...
I have come to save the day. Maybe. Only 30 seconds left on the
I mean,
clock.
I think this stream wins it in terms of the most, both interactions from people watching the stream and also my most chaotic, just confused, doing random things like leaving the stream without showing gameplay, sound problems, everything just... Everything's just broken, but I'm super happy that so many people were able to tune in. That's the best, honestly, the absolute best. And yeah, I'll show you the cat whenever I manage to survive this game, and I will get my camera back going. Hopefully the fast charging feature will come in handy once in its lifetime. Oh god. This is not gonna work out. Damn it. Now we're gonna lose. Ah, we are gonna lose. Okay, so if I stop this, I start this camera again. I copy this to the clipboard. We'll get some semblance of a camera going. Paste, go back, make sure it still works. Now we add the URL back. Is it working? Hey! Hey, we managed to make it work. So here we have Mr. Gatsby himself casually asleep. Like he does. He's been chilling for most of the stream here on the corner of the keyboard. Which is an interesting spot to be. Always ready to tap the escape key. And the camera that usually lives on that corner, and that points this direction, is now all the way back there in the ground, trying to get some juice back. We'll play maybe one more game without that camera, and we'll make it work. If you want to see my view from the window, I can. Quite pretty. I do stealth. Even though it's a bit cloudy, but it's definitely still very pretty. But yeah, this is our camera for now until somehow I can fix what I had working before. It's not Jay Gatsby, it's just Gatsby, which turns out it's a So the main reason why I called him Gatsby, if you care about it, I'm not sure why this is stuttering so much. The main reason why I called him Gatsby was because it was like a pun, but it was a very specific pun because it only works in 2 languages. So it works if you somehow speak a weird mixture between Portuguese and English, which is what I most of the time find myself speaking as a joke to friends and to my sister. So we joke and we mix and match English words and Portuguese words. Even before I came to Scotland, we did that, which turned out to be a problem because we got used to using instead of swearing in Portuguese, we would swear in English because it somehow felt less harsh. So when we were jokingly swearing, we would swear in English, which turned out to be a problem here in the supermarket. So I had to get that fixed real quick because I was saying just shit and fuck every time, and I didn't mean it to sound aggressive, but if I was just casually saying that to my girlfriend whilst we were shopping, I think people wouldn't find it very nice. So Gatsby is a mixture of cat and gato, which is in Portuguese how you say cat. So it's cat with a G. So it's Gatsby because of, I don't know, it's not really because of Great Gatsby, but I thought it was a funny thing. But every time I try to explain it, I realize it wasn't as funny as I remember it being at the time. But yeah, since he's deaf, some of you may know, he's completely deaf, has always been. He doesn't hear anything. That's why he can be quite chill on the background of just laying there and not get startled by noises or anything. It doesn't really matter what his name is unless we're talking about him to someone else, because you know that's how naming works. Your pet will respond to your name, but if your pet can't hear, the name is for you, I guess. How do I get his attention? It's very easy, Garrett. I blow like a little bit of air close to his nose or to the back of his hair, and his throughout the years, so he's 4 and a little bit. He turned 4 this year. So he started to become very sensitive to air blowing in his face, and recognizing that as someone is calling me. So every time that he feels a bit of air coming in his face, he will usually just turn 180 degrees if you can't see who's coming, and that's how we do that. It's also quite normal that he just, you know, just what was I gonna say? It's quite normal that he feels vibrations much more than I would say the average cat. At least from my experience, he's very aware about steps and how, you know, the vibration comes from the ground. So yeah, that's how we interact with him.
Pain, death. Nothing phases me.
Jump master. Not my first launch, though I usually launch in the other direction. Hold on to your knickers, darlings. Zero G, it's the only way to travel. Be ready, Newt. An enemy landed near us. Spotted what we science folk call a baddie. Materials. Reloading.
Materials here.
Pathfinder's alone.
Another soft landing. Singularity deployed. Find your car keys. Killed an enemy.
Frag out.
Keep start.
Bastard cell. Here's a pick-me-up.
I don't know what he was doing. Jesus, my man slurping on that loot.
Wingman here.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
Well, they say when you lose one, you get... Yeah, I mean, he's very aware about, you know, vision. I think he sees pretty well. But I don't know, it is what it is. I think he's a happy cat regardless of, you know, a little bit of unfortunateness that he is deaf. Which apparently for cats of his species, I guess, which isn't, you know, he doesn't have like a race. He was just a street cat that I adopted because he was born on my backyard. But he's European common, at least that's what the vets called his race. And apparently these cats, when they're fully white and they have 2 blue eyes when they're kitties, and they're male, they have 60% likelihood of being deaf. And if they have eyes of a different color, so if they have the left eye, imagine green or brown, and the right eye blue, that means it's very likely that he will only be able to hear from one side, and from the side that the eye isn't blue, which is so fascinating how genetics works. And you know, he's a chiller. He's very playful, let's say, which most cats really aren't, at least not from my experience. So he's very energetic, and he has been waking up at around 5 in the morning ever since we moved. Aside from a couple of days where that didn't happen.
I am taking fire.
Pathfinder is extremely low.
Enemy here.
You have an Gordon Setter. What do you mean by utterly crazy? Let me Google that species. Gordon Setter. Oh, that's a pretty cute dog. That's a pretty cute dog.
Move this way.
Let me see if this doesn't have juice. Okay, so it might be best if we play another one without the camera. Otherwise, I don't see this working out very well for us. Oof. Woof. Yes, the Discord server. Yes. I was on my way to doing that, but I somehow got revived on that game. On the join a server, add server, and you were join a server, and I would so you told me to the community server if you want. Oh no, game's starting again. You have to tell me, do you have a link to join, or I just typed my name in the search and nothing really popped up. So maybe you have to do something else. Gotta bounce back to work. Hope to catch you guys next break. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for coming in and, you know, just being nice. Yeah, enjoy your work, and I hope to see you again on stream soon. Guess we'll take the PK. Why not?
A backpack here. Level 2.
Good thing it's back. Round 1. Level 3.
I reckon we should head here.
Paste this. What's this? You didn't add anything else. That chat is catching up. I'm not sure. I think you can't send links unless you're not sending anything, and just if you can't send a link for some reason, if you're typing in it, if it just disappears, you can't just send it without it being a link. So you just remove the dots or just add the final piece of it. That's about it. Did you see that? Nothing. No, you said paste this like you said last time.
A care package.
Last time you said you have to paste this and then nothing came. Okay, what's your Discord? One moment, please. My Discord is on the chat. You have to move, buddy. You're constantly pressing escape now.
Take me up the board. Reckon we should head here. That is a charge tower.
Didn't work, am I sure? Yes.
Level 3.
Give me a sec then. I'll check if I received something from you. Nope. Oh, buddy, come on. Don't press all the keys on the keyboard. Leave some for me, please. That's an interesting username. I sent you something. This is some of my worst Apex gameplay. I have to focus up, man. One res on the mountain. One res there.
Get there. Just a touch. Kill it up. Pick me up, take me to new heights, Newty.
Yeah, I'll check it out in a second.
Shall we head this way?
Yeah, one guy's going for the third party there.
Hooligan. Rejuvenation.
Not a single bullet was hit.
I killed an enemy.
There's a new kill leader out there. Bomb pots. Another soft landing. Shields recharging. Beam down.
Ah. I'm safe. Oh no, there's an Octane going up. Yeah, we're safe. We're safe, Pathfinder.
Recharging shield.
Are you? Oh no, 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 no safe, man.
It's behind the wall. It's behind the wall. So I got the invite. Alright, let's see. Okay. After all this, after all these games, most of them being mostly trash, I'm calling it. I'm gonna put full focus. This is gonna be a solid one. This is gonna be a solid one. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna focus more than anything else, and I'm gonna get the camera. I think it's gonna be a good time.
What is this face, man? Wait, have I got? Oh shoot.
Ruck up. It's time to move out. Wait until you see the world from my point of view.
The camera gonna work? Yes, nor maybe.
Amazing to get yourself pumped up. Especially Polka. This is your champion.
To be the last thing you see will be my honor, legends.
All right. I think we're back.
Let's go this way. Let's check out this area. Watch it. Hostile landed near me.
Praise shield. Reloading.
Reloading. Giving him the chimney.
One way to find out you're the.
Ring's not close. Hustle up. Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Back to mark.
45 seconds. On smoke.
Better angle at Echo's location. Echo location. Huh. Taking fire. Opening fire.
Check your sensors. Another squad is incoming.
Recharging shields.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield. Nice. Champions out. Meat wagon. my back. Taking a knee. Reloading.
Bandit here. Let's get.
Let's pick this care package.
An enemy. That was the last of them. Another squad bites the dust.
Die later. Fight now.
Reloading. Up in the chimney. Eating lead.
Nothing and burning over here. Focus heading this way.
I've got an angle.
Scan this area.
I pop this Phoenix, mate.
Reloading. Even in the chimney. Give me a sec. Recharging shield. Throwing thermite. Heads up. Dropping the pain. Give me the chimney. Hold tight. I got your back.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. We can reset somehow.
Recharging. Taking a knee. Patching up.
That's still a full team somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
I'm out of heavy ammo. Oscar Mike. You spotted.
Dude, heavy. I got loads of heavy.
Enemy spotted. Near me.
Basically, almost everything.
Spotted. Double timing it. Smoke out. A broken enemy shield.
Race one. Right dead.
Down to target.
Listen, there was a guy behind here. Did you kill him?
Yeah, no. He's
No, he's alive.
Taking fire.
50. 100. One dead. Oh my god, this sniper's so good.
Well played, well played.
I couldn't do anything, bro.
Oh.
Kill leader? Okay.
No, you just don't.
Heavy ammo. Energy ammo here. He's got very little projectile drop.
I go pick a sweet angle.
Give my shields a recharge.
But it's just two, it's just two. Oh, now.
Got our squad mate's banner. Extended heavy magazine here. Level 4.
Put up 200 here. I could use that mag, but like, can't really get it. Can you bring it to me? But you're gonna die.
Yeah, all good. I'll bring it to you. I have extra medkits. Not sure if you need them.
I don't have any medkits.
I'll drop it. And take the mag.
Extended
No,
heavy
I can send.
magazine here. Level 4.
Oh, people crafting right here.
Okay.
I'm buzzing to you, mate.
Healing. Watch my back.
I think it's on the tower. I'm not sure if it's the same team.
Go on tag, I'm not peeking. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, we have to go maybe that side.
Yeah, one to the right side. Go this way.
Got materials.
One sec. Under fire.
Taking fire. Healing. Watch my back.
Can you get this card and get out?
Let's recover our
Yep.
squad mate.
Bro, they're just holding it from the mountain. Two of them.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting. Got the
Nice.
banner. Let's bring him home. Give my shields a recharge. Healing. Heads up. Ring's closing in 1. Contact.
I need help. They're here.
Healing. Watch my back. Hostile spotted. Mike, I'm spotted. Give my shields a recharge.
Can you push your drone? Yeah, he's underneath you.
Oh, I hit him quite a bit, like 70. But he popped the bat. He's gonna fly. Yeah, he's tagged the thing.
Giving him the chimney.
50. 100.
Eating lead. Spotted. Double timing it. Giving him the chimney. It's on. Ring's moving.
Have you got any cells? I've only got 2 there.
I can drop you. Coming to you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, we have to climb this way. And there's another team up here as well. Yeah, they're there on the left side.
Just run here.
They've all culted.
Yep. Ah, this hurts. Alright, let's get to over here.
Healing. Watch my back.
Yeah, there's something
have a
there.
med?
Spotted.
Do you have a med?
I have. Yep.
This place has got like.
Yeah, they're
nothing in
definitely
there.
left side. Absolutely here. Here.
Check out this area. I'm spotted.
I need some light rounds.
A bit more over there.
They're on the crafting.
Just push the building. This guy's separated from his team.
Taking fire.
Dead? No.
Heads up. Dropping the pain. Double timing it.
170, 170
I hear. Killed him. Killed
Your
him.
fucking barrage killed him.
Whole squad taken out. Healing.
Doesn't.
Watch my back.
There's someone else? No. No, I think it was. No, I think it was on you.
Phoenix, Kurt, there's a lot of there. Have some decent stuff. This guy's got 7 bats. Crap, son. Bat, shield bat, and there's one more in here.
Ring ain't far. Half of 1. Got materials.
My name written all over it.
Yeah, we should go. They have one guy there. If you want to tap him twice with your sniper, he's just chilling.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm coming now.
He has a bow for whatever reason. And he's just there.
Spotted.
I got no more syringes. Do you have any spare?
That's one.
Yeah, dropped it.
I'm besting. Bro, I'm besting.
Yeah, go down and to the left.
Oh, I just missed everything. Oh
Let's
my
go
god.
this way.
Yeah, sometimes the easier shots are the more difficult.
Isn't it? I can hit him with the fine amount of it.
Cracked one. Big damage, big damage.
Nice. Where, Mark?
He was on the ramp.
Spotted.
Yeah, we should push here.
This place here.
Be careful, they're gonna push as well.
Yeah, they
I
will.
need a shot from there.
Yeah, one's inside, down.
Back. Probably back.
Yeah, they're gonna be close here. We have to wrap left, otherwise they're gonna pinch us. Yeah, come with me. Left, left.
Crack right there, yeah. That's just gonna piss him off a bit.
Cracked an enemy shield. Target
The
spotted.
one's there in the middle.
Peacekeeper, car.
Yeah, all good for me.
Reloading.
Yeah.
It's 4 teams, so there was one team here holding on the left. They're gonna be close to you, Gibson, and then there's
I'm gonna
and then there's the team on the edge that was playing the ramp going downstairs. And then oh, behind.
Rampage.
Smoke out. I'm spotted.
Yeah, we should cross. We should just cross. There's a team here
Yeah, that's
playing
fine.
this edge.
If I could quickly use that charge star, that'd be clutch for my sniper.
Above.
Right here.
Above, he's there.
Let me know if you spot a stroke.
50. 150.
Melted.
Nice. I think I just spin actually.
Kill confirmed.
I'm gonna fly up here for this now.
Someone's close. Batting.
Company out there.
I have no idea where this came from.
Right, yeah, I didn't see either.
Oh, top.
I'm gonna quickly get some loot.
Contact. On my marker.
He's 1 health all the way there.
Where from?
Dead.
Reloading. Hold. Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
I should move towards the other teams.
Locate here.
56. 58. Both tagged over there.
Enemy spotted.
118.
Oscar Mike. Double timing it. Oh, painless knocking at the door. Double timing it.
Big damage. Big damage on the smoke.
50 tag.
Taking damage.
Let's chill, let's not fight. There's still 3 teams. We don't know where this other team is.
One's here on the edge.
Behind the wall. One.
I just chill bang.
Give my shield a read.
Lob ult behind us. Ash ult behind.
Yep, 2. Yeah, I'm dropping. I'm dead if I don't. Oh no, the other team. So everywhere's got people. Can you smoke me? One good.
Shield. Oscar Mike. I'm spotted.
He's shielded. Temple there.
Yeah, there isn't much I can do. The guys are upstairs.
Give
Do you smoke me? I might be able to hold you.
recharging shields.
They're pushing. The one's behind the walk, very close right to you. I have wedge shield, I have loads of stuff on my body, loads of bats, so...
chimney. Got the banner. Let's bring him home. Phoenix, get here. Patches you up good. Shield and health.
That purple Evo now is only 20 off.
An enemy shield. Off the mic. I'm spotted. Giving my shields a recharge. 45. Confirmed kill.
That was this. Ah.
Nice try.
Let's try.
Yeah, well played, guys.
Thanks, G.
Well, that was not a bad game, but just struggling. Almost gold 3, almost gold 3. I quite enjoyed playing Bangalore. It was by mistake, but I'll take it. I don't only take it, but I'll double down and go again with Bangalore. I mean, this guy's just the cutest. He's slightly tilting this way.
These things aren't just to get around. They're a legacy.
What an interesting combo.
Around outdoors while getting shot at. Sounds fun.
I'll play Bangalore. Fuck it.
Just make sure you
Oh, it's the same guys as before. I guess we're playing again.
Hello again, my friend.
Let's do this.
Introducing your champion. I'm the jump master. Ready up. Let's touch down here. Hit the jets. We're dropping hot. Hey, drop truck and rock! Let's reposition here.
Good for her.
Frag out.
Alright, come back a bit, come back.
In the chimney.
Oh my god, I'm deep.
Yeah, heal up.
Yeah, I've only got self to heal. I've got 2 surrenders beside that. I can't heal whites. You got a medkit, either of you?
Syringe
I'll
here.
pick that then.
When you need a quick patch up. Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Watch my back.
Throwing throw. Open fire. 45 seconds. Ring ain't close. Off the mic, ladies. Smoke out.
Watch my back. I'm healing. Recharging shields.
Give my shield a recharge. Give it a shit. I'm down.
He's cracked outside the door.
Let's go.
Nice,
There goes the last
boys.
one in the squad. You're not dying.
A lot of other teams. I'll get you up then, Smoke, maybe.
The ring's closing. Let's not get outside.
And I'm just...
Light ammo here. Taking a minute. Catching up.
Actually, no, I need that blue one.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Let's go this way. First in a hold.
I'm looking for a skull piercer if you find it.
I'll take tower.
Moving to Echo for a better angle.
This would be an interesting find. We could climb on that corner, but I think we can do it in this one. Okay.
Another team flying in, you sir, from the other one.
Yeah, I see them. The zone is still pretty far. Not sure if we have meds to fight this.
I don't want to fight this. They fight it.
Now let's go. Let's go on the mount.
This area.
That's fair, teammate. Actually, no, I'll bring it to her.
Someone's been here.
Yeah, they're on the other side.
Reloading.
Dead. Oh my god, what's mine?
Already on my mark. Firing for effect. Top in the chimney.
Got it.
Helmet here. Level 1. Line those headshots.
Have you got heals? I've got like no heal.
I have one mech hit.
Throwing thermite.
Throwing an arc star.
Throwing thermite. Throwing arc star.
Is that a one?
Down the mark.
He's in here, he's in here. He's running here.
Whole squad taking a minute. Catching up.
Do you have ulti, Val?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm running to you.
Healing. Watch my back.
healing up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go. Maybe don't fly over, maybe fly around. I don't think. Go over.
A crew member will be coming by with our beverage card. Drinks are not complimentary, though you wish to God they will be soon enough.
Let's relocate here.
Actually, no.
That's one team there.
Yeah, team there. Don't just go across the zip line.
They have a portal all the way back.
Portal over there.
Now this zone is gonna hurt too much. Not sure if this was a play.
Taking a minute. Catch. Hostile.
Got heat shield. Nice.
Top in the chimney.
Need have you got help?
Healing. Watch my back.
Charging up my
I think we should go around. It's too risky. We don't have the meds.
No health left. I got no health.
He don't got the meds, but
Okay.
I got no
Then
meds.
let's go far left.
Taking a minute. Let's displace here.
All the way into the mountain. Left side. Let's go.
Target over there.
oh, fuck, wait. They're fighting up there.
I have
I'm just
one more
using a Phoenix
medkit
to
and that's
heal,
everything.
And I'm coming.
Just getting the T-shield.
Body on my mark. Firing for effect. Healing. Watch my back.
My ulti.
Fire. Spotted.
Abigail's knockdown shield.
Oh, it's God knows how many teams. 2 on me. One's coming to you now.
Yeah, there's 2 teams. I don't think I'm gonna fight that.
More than 2
I'll play
teams.
here after that.
Yep. You've been watching for 3 hours. I mean, that's commitment, huh? You've been watching for another bathroom break. That's how long you've been watching.
Survive together.
Did I inside or outside the thing? That's pathetic. Oh my god, twice the line of sight.
Let's go over here.
Hey, buddy. Woke up? Woke up? Alright, what time is it? 5:23. Alright, so this will be my last game. Famous last words. And unless I die immediately on drop, this will be the final game. Oof. Am I immediately muting the squad? Question mark. I am. That microphone is intolerable.
Remember,
You will attempt to advertise my channel. Thanks, man. Don't worry too much about it. Just enjoy the content, and you know, if you have friends, just you know, talk with them, and that's as much as you can. A valiant effort, I guess. Yeah, it's absolutely. It's as much as people can do. And I'll try to. I make it my job to give people a reason to do so.
down to target. Throwing Arc Star. Kill confirmed. Another notch on the belt. That was the whole squad. No quarter given. Reloading. Evo shield here. Level bolt here. Give me a sec. Recharging shield. Backpack here. Level 3. Give my shield a recharge. Defending there. Locking it down.
Come on. You guys ready?
Let's reposition here.
One's going for the res.
Hostile spotted. Contact. Put the light down. Spotted. Smoke out. The chimney. Reload it. Fire. Double timing. That was the
We got him.
whole squad. No quarter given. Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
We got him, boys.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Healing. What? Don't mention it. Roger. I need an extended sniper mag.
Only one rest.
Double timing it. Give it a shim. I'm spotted. Reloading. Confirm kill.
There's another one. Find him's here. He's definitely up here. If I die from behind, I'm gonna be so upset.
My ultimate is ready. Backing out of my drone. I'm good to go. I got an enemy right here.
Taking a knee. Patching up. Firing. Reloading.
I'm recharging my
Incoming frag. Reloading. Give me a sec. Recharging shield. Awesome. My mark. Give my shield to recharge. Ambush! Ambush! There's another squad! Heads up. Dropping the bag. Frag out. That's a negative on abilities. Spotted. Double timing it. Give my shields a recharge.
enemy is right here.
Silence. No drop, no shock, no rock. Oscar Mike, I'm spotted.
I'm fine. Watch your back. I won't always be around. I need
Up in the chimney.
We can come this way.
Target over there.
I heard you.
Smoke out. Taking fire. Giving my shields a recharge. Ten seconds. Ring's just ahead.
Right here. Medkit here if you need.
Half the squads are left. Let's smoke them. Medkit here. They help. Say the least. Oscar Mike, I'm spotted.
We have to move towards this team.
Let's go this way.
One here alone. Oh, they just left me. My god, man. Playing with randoms is infuriating. Well, I guess that's gonna be it.
Replicator incoming. Now what to create? I hid a piece of the heart. Come on. It is nothing.
There's a res still up there. This guy doesn't even know how to place here.
There's a relocate here. Let's transfer to this spot.
What am I watching?
I heard you.
You know that you can res with the drone? Mr. Crypto?
Let's move here.
I've never seen a more passive team.
The banner is right there.
Never seen a teammate this. What is happening? Just go tap the res.
Shock and rock.
Hold on.
Ambush! There's another squad! I'm spotted. I'm down. Need a medic.
Grenade out.
So bad. Well, this game had everything to be a good game, but at the end of the day, no matter nothing, I died. That's on me, but difficult to not be annoyed by just the. This guy took God knows how long to tap a res. Well, it is what it is. 6 kills, 1,000 something damage. Not a single win in 3.5 hours. But you know, we enjoyed ourselves. It was great to be able to talk with you guys. Finally, be back from vacation. Finally have Mr. Gatsby back doing his hygiene. Now it's very important to be very washed. Maybe I can get a single lick. Not a single lick was given. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you tuned in the middle, in the beginning, in the end, a huge thanks for watching and for caring about the channel. And a lot of very interesting things coming to the channel in the near future, like a build with an aluminum profile cockpit. That should be happening in the near future, I think early to mid-September. And I'll see if I can get some other videos in the meantime. But yeah, it's great to be back. Great to be talking with you guys. And yeah, peace out and bye.